As you can see, there are a lot of storage terminals here, and they're huge. It'd be next to impossible to haul them all out of here. What we need is a singular hard disk on which we can store all of their data.
You'd need an awfully big hard disk to store all the information contained in these terminals.
An awfully hard disk.
Does a hard disk that big even exist?
I doubt it'd be that big,
I get the
actually.
hardest.
Storage media is one of the fastest evolving technologies there is. We might be able to save
hardest
everything in a
there ever
device
was.
small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. At least, that would be the case in our world. I assume it's not too different here.
That's a good point. The data here is all quite old. What was considered large format isn't all that big by today's standards.
Oh, dude, it is crazy now. It is crazy how easily you can store things now. They have like little things that are like tiny, like as big as your fingernail, that can store like a shit ton of like data, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. The only problem is that we deal with nowadays is fucking people not fixing their servers and moving it to like new and better servers, because it'll cost too much money to do it. And so I wonder if that's why sometimes with like online stuff, it's like it's hard to like connect and do things because people's servers are like so old. Because like my brother recently has been having issues playing Elden Ring Night Rain with his friends, and it's like he's like, we all have like internet connection. It's just like the servers are like so bad that like it's hard for them to play together because like one friend keeps like losing connection, and then the other one's like it's like super like laggy, and it's like the problem is it's not the internet, it's the servers. And I wonder if it's the same thing with freaking Monster Hunter. It's when I've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds, like we'll all, join a quest together, and then for some reason like it kicks us all out of the quest, but we don't lose connection, we just lose connection with the quest. And it's like this doesn't make any sense. Like what the fuck is happening?
If we use the latest storage technology available to us...
Of course, I may not even understand what the hell I'm talking about. Alec takes out her smartphone.
It might all fit in here.
Oh my god, Alec probably has she's got so much space in there.
Huh? Aren't you being a little dramatic?
No exaggeration here, just the truth. Storage compression and media technology advance at an incredible pace.
No kidding. Well then, this should be a breeze.
I can store a lot of things in Alec.
There is one problem though. The storage terminals here are so old, they're not compatible with those currently found in the Ark. We don't have any way to transfer it to our phones.
So what should we do?
It's simple. We just need to find the most advanced storage device that's compatible with the ones here.
Is that so? This data center Privity told us about.
I can tell all the way from here that the place is crawling with raptures. The floor and walls have deteriorated severely. If any of the upper floors collapse... Nice, a shortcut. This place looks pretty dangerous. Do we really have to be that in-depth with our search?
I don't think we have much of a choice. We all saw the image Alex sent us. Let's try and find something that matches it as closely as...
Do you think we'll find something as soon as we enter?
Probably not. These things tend to be on the upper floors.
I know, right? That does always seem
Wait,
to
wait,
be
wait.
the case for some
Not
reason.
underneath?
Let's hurry.
Tell me again why you had to come with us, Rome.
Rome is a transport robot. I am good at transporting. This place might contain good artifacts. Artifacts that will help with the construction of the second arc.
You're quite industrious.
Always.
Okay, but stay behind us.
Okay. I am good at hiding and running away.
Let's head in, Commander.
Let's go. Our goal is to find a high-capacity storage device that is compatible with those in the bunker. Do not forget your mission.
Ooh, I think I may have found something.
Yeah? Show us.
Wait, Alec was actually here with us.
No, that won't work. 2 of the pins are missing.
These cables all look identical to me. They're hard to tell apart. How about this? It looks right.
It looks similar, but it's a little small. It might still be useful though, so bring it back with you.
Woohoo! I contributed more than a niece. Well, bully for you.
My eyes are tired. It's not surprising, considering how intently we're scrutinizing these cables. I think I found something.
Let's see. Yes, that'll work.
How come it wasn't
Bring it
me?
back.
This is taking too long. I don't think we're going to find what we need here, Commander. Let's investigate a little more and move to another...
Found it.
Rome holds up a device as big as its head.
Rome found it.
Just a moment. I'll take a look. That'll do it. You can head back. That'll be more than enough to store all the data here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Nicely done, Rome.
Good robot.
Rome is always excellent.
Uh-oh. The ceiling above Rome collapses. Raptors come pouring out. Thick plumes of dust fill the air, obscuring our vision, and making it impossible to see Rome. Rome!
No!
Encounter.
And we do a battle, which I already did. Man, that was like really hard, guys. I fought those raptors. I had to take control. How's Rome?
I'll check.
Rome is safe. Storage device is also safe.
You scared me half to death.
Here, take this.
Huh?
Rome, who is standing far away from us, tosses the storage device toward us. Anise and Neon both stumble to catch it, end up slamming into each other. Oh my god.
My bag! You idiot! Why would you throw something this valuable?
Eve slowly approaches Rome.
Eve, stay back.
Uh-oh. The section of the floor underneath Rome is starting to split apart.
Stay still. Don't move. I'll come to you.
Don't budge. You hear? This is the top floor.
Neon, stop.
Why?
Leave it to Eve. If any of us head out, the floor is guaranteed to collapse.
Because you're fat. What about me? Eve carefully moves closer.
Almost there. Don't move, okay?
Eve, don't come. Dangerous.
Don't worry. I'll save you.
I am fine. I am robot. If Rome is broken, Rome can be fixed.
Frick. The floor collapses, taking Rome along with it. Without hesitation, Eve jumps after Rome.
Rome!
Eve dives into the hole Rome fell through. And dies.
Is that your main function? Gathering up?
Affirmative.
Oh, they're gonna make it teary-eyed?
I do not. I do.
You're nothing if not industrious.
Oh!
What are you doing?
Sorting art.
Wow.
Rome is making a precious chipper.
Yeah.
Got that, Rome? My mom can't hear very
Oh.
well. So if you have something to say, you need to shout it loudly.
I was expecting this. No, we're gonna really cry now.
Even if it is not important.
Yeah, so that she can hear. It might seem like you're overdoing it, but trust me, you won't be. And besides, everything you have to say is important. You're the hardest working person in this house, and in our family.
This is my memory. Ha ha, ho ho. Happy memories. Everyone always laughed when Rome broke a plate. When Rome fell while transporting. When Rome had to shout loudly. Everyone always laughed. Happy memories. Something that shouldn't be forgotten. This is the opposite direction of the Ark. We must go to the Ark.
You can't get into the Ark without a winning ticket. So we can't go in.
Why do you need a winning ticket?
Maybe there's not enough space?
Is there only one Ark?
Yes, there's only one.
So that's why Rome's building a second arc.
Then what do we do?
I don't know.
Can we build one?
Huh?
If there is not enough space in the Ark, I can build one.
You're incredible, Rome. Alright then, let's do it. Let's build a second Ark. One of our own.
Good. I have a question. Why are you collecting all of these random objects?
These aren't random objects. They're artifacts. If we want to build a proper Ark, don't you think we'll need these?
I don't understand.
If we want to make an Ark, we need artifacts. If either of us comes across anything that seems useful, we should take it.
Okay. I have a question.
What is it?
Why are you burying Mother in the ground? If you do that, she can't move. Why bury her? I have a question.
What is it?
When the second Ark is complete, will there be a family again?
Rome.
Will it be lively? Hee hee, ha ha. Like that?
Yeah, it sure will.
Okay, then Rome will work hard to make a second Ark.
I'm glad you're here, Rome.
We are family. Family is something precious.
So Rome is
Something
older
that's
than I
always
thought
there.
Rome was. I thought Rome had actually been sent out by the Ark to, I don't know, explore the surface. Kind of like that. And then it kind of picked up some weird habits along the way. I didn't know it was going to be 100 years old.
Yeah, that's right. Rome,
Rome is here.
you have to finish the second arc so that people who have nowhere to go can stay there. You have to make a place where people can laugh and be lively.
Rome always works hard. I have a question. Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you talking to Rome? Why are your eyes closed? The second arc is a place where people who have nowhere to go can stay. Rome will build it. Rome will gather artifacts. Rome will work hard, and it will become a happy place.
Rome,
Rome does not understand the concept of death.
thank goodness. You took a new nasty bump during your fall and wouldn't wake up. I was getting worried.
Eve,
Yes?
Rome needs to make a second arc. It was my family's wish. They are no longer here. They won't come back. Still, Rome will make the second arc. I want their wish to come true. But if my family is no longer here, is it meaningless? What Rome is doing?
No. It's not meaningless. We must carry on the memory of those who left before us. In doing that, we prove that their lives had meaning. It helps us to remember that they helped forge us into the person we are today. When we remember them, we honor their memory.
So we must remember.
Yes, to say to the world that they were here once.
Rome had a family. They're gone. But Rome remembers. Is that how it continues?
Yes.
Eve,
Yes,
will you remember Rome?
I will.
We'll see.
Rome will remember Eve as well.
Thank
I guess
you.
we'll have to see in the game.
These memories that we both hold dear to us. I hope they live on.
Rome, Eve.
What's your status? Both of you.
Rome is
I wish I could be
fine.
more dramatic, but it's like late
I'm
at
fine
night.
too.
I can't be
Wow,
shouting a whole
They
bunch.
really are okay. That was crazy. Holding on to Rome and leaping down by hopscotching across bits of debris. I didn't know humans were capable of...
Human potential is limitless. I mean, have you seen me lately? How fast I heal?
Whoa. You mean you could do something like that?
Just wait and see.
Anyway, I'm glad you're unharmed.
Rome is safe. The storage device is intact as well. Now we just need to transfer the data, and it's done.
Yeah, that's step one out of the way, and it was a big one. Nice going, Rome.
Rome always works hard.
Indeed. Betrayed? Wait, what?
Dad!
What's wrong?
I can't sleep.
No? Would you like me to
Why
read
is
you
this called
History of Art
It's
Part
like
3?
Herman's daughter or
I know
something.
you...
I do. But could you tell me about the Ark?
The Ark?
Khan told me about it. There are supposed to be really tall buildings there, and places filled with big pools of water, and tons of people. There aren't any raptures wandering around like there are outside the bunker. We can only go out for an hour a day here. But over there, you can stay outside all day long.
That's not true.
And there's more.
You're all inside.
It's so big that you can't explore it all in one day. You can easily see everything outside the bunker in under an hour.
You must stop this talk. Those are just made-up stories, fairy tales.
No, they're not. Com says it's real, and so do the Nikkes.
No, it's not true, I'm telling you. Now, go back to sleep.
But...
Okay, I'll sing you a lullaby.
Okay.
Herman, I am sorry. I should not have brought up the Ark.
No. It's just... Would you be able to return to the Ark?
We have gone AWOL. If we were to return, we would be punished for desertion. But if your question pertains merely to whether it would be physically possible, then yes, it is possible. We could escort civilians, including children, as long as we do not run into raptures which are Lord class or higher. Herman, a child needs to grow up in a normal environment.
What's the point of running away when I can just follow your tire tracks?
I did not run away. It was a tactical retreat.
Sure, if you say so. Now then, where were we? You said if you were going to help me, you had a stipulation. Go on then. Tell me what it is.
I must have my revenge. You can help me.
Revenge?
Yes.
Yes.
I must take revenge on the Ark. The Ark betrayed me.
I see.
The Ark stole our assets. For
They
that,
stole our asses.
I can never forgive them. Therefore, I will take
Their
their
assets.
assets. I will destroy them. I will ruin them.
So you intend on destroying the entire Ark?
No, I will simply destroy their assets.
Revenge, huh? What's the point of revenge if someone else does it for you?
I will have my own revenge. You will simply ensure I am safe until my vengeance is complete. If you accept this condition, I will take you where you need to go.
I don't have time for these ridiculous diversions.
Near the area which I will take you, there is an elevator which leads to the Ark. Help me have my revenge, and you will be able to achieve your own goals swiftly after.
Huh. Are you a robot created by the Ark?
That is correct.
So you're taking revenge on your creators?
That is correct.
Fine. It's a deal. Lead the way.
Follow me.
Betrayal.
Do not cry. Herman is not dead.
But the bunker! It's all underwater! All the Nikkes... They died trying to seal the bunker!
The bunker is Herman's masterpiece. Having resided within it for an extended period, I can conclusively say its structural integrity is, barring any unforeseen external factors, the chance of an internal collapse is low. No, non-existent. The bunker is perfectly suited for long-term survival. His safety is guaranteed. Only the outside entrance has been flooded. And the 3 Nikkes are not dead either.
Huh? What?
Nikkes cannot drown when submerged underwater. They are simply unable to survive because they are too heavy.
Then why don't you pull them out?
We don't have the necessary equipment to do so. We must retrieve it from the Ark.
Really?
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
Then let's go
I'm
to
beginning
the
to doubt
Ark,
the
hurry!
lying part.
Dad is all alone inside the bunker and we need to save the Nikkes! They must be so lonely.
Right. We shall go and then return. Let us be quick.
What happened to the...
3 Nikkes. 1 combat support robot. 9 civilians, including a child. The journey to the Ark is a long and arduous one. The situation is quickly becoming hopeless. Still, we must go. Everyone must live.
The insects are already
But,
performing their
wait, I don't
song.
understand. That felt like the timeline was a bit backwards. I was confused. I'm confused.
Any chance you could catch a few? Do not be so hasty. We have brought sufficient victuals with us.
We also don't have time for bug hunts. We have to keep after that mystery woman.
Her swordsmanship was most admirable. She did not seem like a Nikke.
No, she didn't. Perhaps she's one of those people from that city. What should we call them? Outsiders?
I think 'tis a most befitting appellation for them.
Appellation.
She might be one of those
Application.
outsiders from the city.
She seemed different from them, however. Sharper.
Well, one thing is for certain. She's liable to get in the way of us procuring calm.
You're right. Whoever she is, or whatever she's up to, she's a problem which needs to be addressed.
What dost thou all surmise Calm's goal is?
It seems to have a serious axe to grind with the Ark. Perhaps it's after revenge. Although in what form, I can't say.
We must try to reason with it.
Yes. Dost thou all truly think such a thing is possible?
Do you not?
Verily, I do not.
It's not like you to be so unsure of our abilities.
We have already failed once.
I don't know if I still don't like doing Snow White's voice.
Dorothy.
From time to time my mind doth wander and fall upon that thought. Perchance 'tis to be expected for Dorothy, and others such as her, to bear a grudge against the Ark. Perchance we are the abnormal ones. Forgiveness is not something so easily given. I have seen countless situations in my life which attest to this.
Be that as it may, we must do what we believe is right.
You know, the crazy thing is, Scarlet is like the only one with the actual, like, out of the goddesses that actually has like a backstory. Because there was the New Year, New Sword event that actually went through her backstory before she ended up joining the goddess squad. Where she showed you what she was all about.
Verily.
The melee squad.
No matter what.
Where most of them went crazy.
Well then, all we've got to do is not fail a second time. And to be honest, I don't feel like we failed before.
Huh? Dost thou still?
Yes, I do. I believe in Dorothy, who raised us up when we were broken. I believe in the goddess of victory. She may be far away now, and gone to a place where we don't understand.
I wonder, dude, it's so crazy to think that they all could have ran into Red Hood when she came back, when she took over Rappy's body. I wonder how they all would have acted.
But one day, I believe she will return, and all of the discord between us will be washed away.
The other thing is, too, I'm thinking that Red Hood is going to come back with, since Rappy's headless body was found by Ziz. I think something's going to happen with that. And either we're going to get an evil Rappy, or we're going to get Red Hood back. Or the body's going to get consumed by something, and it's going to turn into like either a powerful enemy or a powerful ally in some way. I think that's going to happen. Also, they need more stuff for the rehab center.
Yes, she'll come back to us. And it will be as if nothing ever happened. I believe it too.
Honestly, I was surprised.
About what?
I did not think you would agree to my conditions. With your strength, you could have forced the information out of me.
I'm starting to regret not doing that. I'm starting to get upset at how long this is taking.
Hey, were you betrayed too?
What?
You had a visceral reaction to that word. I therefore concluded that you have personally experienced betrayal.
Right. I suppose you could say that. I was robbed of my god and my wings. There was no god from the start, and I was no angel. Yes, that's it.
I do not understand.
You don't need to. Let's keep moving. How much longer?
We are almost there. The destination is right ahead.
There's gonna be a confrontation at the elevator.
Nice job, everyone!
What's going on with us? This feels really long.
Collate all the data into one place. The surface really does have everything you need.
That means we can take Herman back to the Ark. His condition isn't very good. We need to hurry. How long will it take to transfer the data?
I can't say for sure. The read and write speed will be quite slow. I just have to see what happens.
Okay. Do whatever you can.
I will.
Well, I'll get started on the data transfer. Meanwhile, Eleg and Privity, can you show everyone else what you found?
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Everyone, come here. Why'd you have to bring us here to show whatever it is you want to show?
While you all went to look for a storage device, Ms. Lily and I recovered a lot of footage.
Doesn't make sense. They had Eleg was with us. I'm so confused. You saw her. She was there. Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape. She was there with us. I'm so fucking.
Or rather, the audio to be precise. There was no way to restore the video. We organized it in chronological order. We would like all of you to listen. Here we go.
Ugh. Damn. I don't mean to be yawning.
It's a shame we couldn't preserve everything, but we managed to digitize most of it. This bunker is now humanity's last artistic bastion. My fellow artists, we must be proud and carry on. The Ark will come to rescue us. There were 5 of them. I understand why they did it. It's dark in here. Raptures are constantly swarming outside, and there's a lack of proper facilities in the bunker. But they could have at least told us they were leaving. Instead, they ran off without even taking any proper food or clothes.
Huh.
I hope they arrive safely. I hope that they survive. Has the Ark reached out, you ask? No, not yet. Don't worry. Humanity will win soon enough. And then they'll come to save us. Don't you remember how much they adored us? How they exalted us as artists who had stood up to the Raptures? I see. It was 7 this time. We swore to protect these artworks no matter what, even with our lives if necessary. There still hasn't been any They haven't forgotten about us, have they? They couldn't have abandoned us, could they? No, wait, don't rip that. I know it's cold, but you can't burn that cloth or the wooden statue. You know as well as I do that they're precious pieces of art. We have to hold out. We're here to look after these precious works of art, not our own well-being. We are artists, and our mission is to protect art. We must remember that. Do you hear that? Someone's knocking on the door. You see? I told you I'm opening the door. Huh? How dare you come back after abandoning this place? You realized there was nothing out there, didn't you? That's why you came back. I see. Rapture's got everyone, and there are swarms of them nearby. Then tell me, why did you abandon our art? What? Pregnant? I can't. I've never delivered a baby before. Even if I know how it was done in practice, actually doing it is completely different.
Bro, they got pregnant out there? Why are they having sex while trying to escape?
Yeah, the head is crowned. Get me some warm water. What? We don't have any... Right. Chop up the wooden statue and start a fire. Forget about the artwork. The baby is about to die. I'm sorry, everyone. From now on, our principal duty is but simply to stay alive. A baby girl was born. We can't show her the world outside the bunker, but we can at least ensure she stays alive. Oh, this?
And that's the girl that
This
leaving
is
with
by
Tom
a painter
missing.
who is known as a tragic figure. The colors are so vivid, aren't they? This technique and style failed to gain recognition in the artist's lifetime, and their work was only re-evaluated after their death. What's the point of being recognized only after you're dead? It's about leaving something for the future, to pass something on, and influence later generations is a crowning artistic achievement.
Like Riri, and must become an icon.
You must not whine like that. It's a hellish place outside this bunker.
I don't need to be an icon.
People like us wouldn't last
Do
a
you think
day out there.
People in the future will come across my my videos? I was gonna say amazing videos, but these videos aren't amazing.
I understand. I understand that you want to see the outside world. But you are our daughter. None of us want to lose you. Everyone here
so he's
is
the adopted
staying alive
father.
for your sake.
That's what I kind of figured.
Who is it? I said, who is it? Nikke's. Nikke's are here to save us. Finally.
I see. Deserters. I can't believe suicide missions have become so common. How did it come to this? Well, don't worry. I'm the one who created this bunker. I don't mean to brag, but it's top-notch. It hasn't been discovered by Raptures yet. And we have an independent power generator, water purification, and air circulation system, which we also have plenty of food left. There's enough here to last 20 people for a century. You can stay as long as you like. You're more versatile than I thought, Com. I feel we can truly count on you. I can't thank you enough for spending time with our daughter and playing with her. She really likes you. Excuse me, Nikkes. I have a favor to ask of you. My daughter, listen carefully. You were out wandering the surface, and these Nikkes found you. Do you understand? You weren't born in this bunker, but on the surface, where these Nikkes rescued you. This way, they won't be labeled as deserters. They can say that they simply took time to rescue you and keep you safe. Do you understand? Don't cry. And
why
look
did
at
they...
me.
I'm still
We
trying to
can't
figure
go
out.
together. You are the only one they can protect. Go to the Ark. Go and live a normal life. Don't spend your life in a dark and dingy place like this, subsisting on canned food and metallic-tasting water. Go live somewhere where it's bright and comfortable, and where the food is delicious. Understand? The drainage system is blocked? That means this place will be flooded. No, the artwork, all the data. What? What did you say? Weld the door shut? No, absolutely not. It's too dangerous. I refuse. We have to give up everything and... Can we really give up on all this? These are priceless artifacts which must be preserved and passed on. I will remain here. Someone needs to stay here and manage the facility. Go ahead and weld the door shut from the outside. I will stay. Yes, the data here is more important than my own life. Come to me, my darling. My beautiful daughter. I know this is all so sudden.
But what about the...
I'm
wasn't
so
there
happy
9
that
people
you were
that
a part
went
of
out
my
with her?
life. I am someone who has dedicated
I'm
their
so...
whole life to art. And
I'm
you,
confused about the amount of people.
you are the finest masterpiece I have laid eyes on. I love you. Come. Please take care of her. Promise me. Now go. Get out and weld the door shut. I'll protect this place no matter what. So don't worry. Just take care of our daughter, please. And, please, everyone, come back for me. I'll be waiting. I have to open it. Something's happened, I'm sure of it. I need to open... Oh, right. It was welded shut. They'll come. They'll come to save me. They promised. How long has it been? 30 years? They won't come.
Oh, he actually opened his
Slowly
eyes.
in here.
That girl. We looked into it, but couldn't find any data on her.
Ah, she's probably
Same
someplace.
with the Nikkes who deserted. It's been so long, and there's a high
No,
chance that they never made it to the Ark.
There's data someplace.
We're still looking into it, although we're not sure if we'll turn up anything.
So, those 3 dead Nikkes we found outside
Are most likely the Nikkes who deserted. Yes, this entire place would have been flooding while they were trying to weld the door. Until eventually, to protect what was contained in this bunker, they made the ultimate sacrifice.
I checked the files and closely examined the one whose arm was severed. It looks like she used her own arm as welding material.
So that's what happened.
What painfully sad memories.
Let's hurry. We need to move as quickly as possible. Let's take both Herman and all the data to the Ark. Don't leave a single thing behind. Yeah, I can see why people say this is, this is canon. The data transfer commences. With the past data being moved to storage, devices that Rome and the others brought back. I mean, people say I might as well just make all the events canon. The process is slow going. But the artistic legacies that those in the bunker sought to protect are slowly preparing to emerge once again and influence the presence. Or presence?
These photos in the picture frames must be of the people who stayed behind in the bunker.
Yes. The frames are really worn.
They must have been handled quite a lot.
These images were no doubt caressed longingly. Hundreds, if not thousands of times.
Yes. After a while, I stopped touching it out of fear that I'd harmed the frames.
How is your body feeling? You should get some more rest.
I'm fine. I've rested plenty.
You've held fast and kept watch over this art for so long. And now it's finally seeing the light of day. How does that make you feel?
Well, at first I was filled with this sacred sense of duty. But later, I felt I had no other choice. I was afraid of the outside. And it was not as if I could open the door.
Why didn't you end it all?
Adam!
Sorry, that came out wrong. I didn't mean to be insensitive. What I meant was, how were you able to keep going for...
I'm not sure. I figured that I had already waited so long. If I tapped out, as it were, without seeing my dream come true, that it hardly seemed fair. Yes, there were times when the pain was too great and I wanted to give up. But then, I would imagine the sight of future generations appreciating these artworks, and I would be overcome with emotion. If I were able to witness that with my own eyes, would that not be art in its truest form?
If you had failed, all your suffering would have been in vain.
I would have endured no matter what. I never stopped believing that one day a miracle would come. With that, I would have pressed on.
Even if you lost so much along the way?
Yes, I would have. I'd already nearly lost everything. I would have kept waiting. I would have believed that this was my purpose and kept waiting.
I see. I find your words very comforting. Thank you.
Are these all the photos you have of your friends? Herman? Herman?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Are these all photos of your friends?
Oh, yes. That's all of them. I regret not taking more photos. If there's any advice I would give you, it's to take more photos. Nothing is better at preserving memories.
We'll do our best.
Is there any chance it would be possible to find out what happened to those who left?
Oh, what? I'm standing here? We're looking at... I just like walking. We're looking into that. This all happened so long ago, so it may take some time.
I see. Thank you. Thank you.
The data transfer is almost complete. I think we can start getting ready to leave.
How's Herman doing?
Not great. He faded in and out several times during our conversation.
I see.
The emergency medication we brought is mostly for external injuries, so they're not much help. Sedatives or painkillers could do more harm than good, so we can't use those. We need to get him to the Ark as soon as possible.
Let's start packing. We'll move out the moment the data transfer is finished.
Roger.
We can use the tetrapod. It'll be a heck of a lot faster than walking.
But what if we run into Stormbringer?
I think it's worth the risk. What about you, Commander?
I agree.
Adam, get the tetrapod ready for takeoff.
Roger that. I don't mean to brag, but one ride in it will blow your socks off. The craftsmanship is second to none.
I can vouch for that.
Oh my god.
I appreciate that, but how would you know? You've never ridden in it.
Well, she's ridden.
20 minutes left on the data transfer.
12 minutes on my end.
Nearly finished. Finally.
I know in reality it hasn't taken all that long, but it feels like ages compared to modern technology.
Let's start preparing to leave.
Yeah, let's.
Huh?
Huh?
Don't you know "ha" is the last thing you want to hear at a time like this?
Sorry, but I heard something strange.
I think I heard something too.
Water's coming from the ceiling! That's not the ceiling cracking, is it?
Uh-oh.
It's coming from the walls as well.
Everyone! Emergency! The bunker is flooding!
Uh-oh. I heard people talking about her. So where is Art now? Do I need to do some of the other events?
Art, do you remember me?
What?
I am Calm. This is the Ark. On our way back, we encountered a Lord-class rapture. Only you and I survived. You were severely injured. You became a Nikke. A mass-produced Nikke. They said there's a chance that mass-produced Nikkes can retain their past memories. So, Art, do you remember me?
I don't.
Your name. Am I the one who gave it to you? I named you as soon as we got to the Ark. We lived together in the bunker, along with Herman. Do you remember me now?
No, I don't.
You were born in the bunker. You were raised there as a child, loved by all. Everyone there cherished you. I cherish you. Do you remember me now?
I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything.
Do you remember me now? Do you remember me now? Do you remember me? Do you remember me now?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Do you remember me now?
Calm and Raven stand facing the elevator leading to the Ark.
Is this the lift you were talking about?
That is right. This will take you to the Ark.
So there was other people that went with her, and they ended up dying. But then the Nikkes didn't even escort them. They just decided to stay and weld the door. So it was only fucking Calm escorting those people, and then everyone fucking died. But Art, well, who knows what her name was before. Art ended up almost dying, and the only way they saved him was just turning her Nikke.
You said you were going to take revenge on the Ark, right? What's your plan? Huh. I'll let you think about that for a while longer. At any rate, our deal is done here. Tell me the location of this gatekeeper.
Head north. About 1 kilometer. You will find an open space among the collapsed buildings. Gatekeeper will be there.
All right. Well, best of luck with those revenge plans.
Raven walks past Calm. Calm stares at the elevator. Calm remains motionless for a long time. Only the mechanical whirling of it running calculations fills the air. After a while, Calm slowly lifts its head. It looks around, then turns. A short distance away, Raven is watching Calm.
What are you doing? Hurry up.
I do not know what I should do.
You can't ask other people about how to carry out your revenge. You have to make that decision yourself.
The original plan was to ride the elevator down and attack everything in sight.
That's not gonna work.
To take revenge on the Ark, which stole what belonged to me, to all of us. I intended on fighting until I was eventually destroyed. But if that happens, all of them will disappear. They will become forgotten by everyone, as if they never existed. Everyone will be gone. I remember them. I am the only one who remembers them. I must ensure that their memories live on.
What a sight. A bucket of bolts pontificating about carrying on memories. Whether you reach your final decision here or somewhere else, it has got nothing to do with me. But if you're going to abandon the notion of revenge, you have to go all the way. You must guard that data contained in that metal hunk of junk you call your body and keep it safe until your creators rot and crumble to dust. And then, however many hundreds or thousands of years later, you will stand upon their ashes, triumphant, and laugh at them.
What? What did you do? Did you decide to take revenge? Did you succeed?
There was someone who opened my eyes and made me see the truth. If it weren't for them, I would still be living as a mindless slave to a god.
Did that person tell you how to get your revenge?
No. They told me how to make my own decisions according to my own will. Yes, with my own will. Everything I do is for them. If it weren't for them... Why am I even saying this? At any rate, I'm trying to do for you what they did for me. You hunk of junk. No one else can feel your pain for you. Only you can ease your own pain. And you know better than anyone what you have to do to carry on the memory of those you care about.
But doing that will not quell the rage inside me. I still yearn for vengeance.
Then use your own will and make a choice.
Boom. Calm slams his fist into the elevator. Calm's pounding creates dents over the elevator's exterior. Sparks burst out violently.
Is this your revenge?
Do not mock me.
Do not mock me. Do not mock me. I'm getting my revenge. Can't you see? I'm slamming my... Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. I can't use calm robot.
There is no other path to revenge which I can take. If I am to carry on the memories of those I cherish, I cannot be terminated. So, if you want to laugh at me, go ahead.
What are you doing? It's still functioning. Finish the job. Not enough. It's still going. More.
Why is she egging him on? I thought she was gonna walk off and...
Much better. So then, how does it feel to have your revenge? Are you satisfied?
I am satisfied.
Good. Don't think that your vengeance was petty. There is no such thing. Any act of retribution is a noble one. You've conveyed your feelings and done what you had to do. Your revenge is complete, and it was perfect. Brilliantly done. I'm going back. You stay here. I'm sure those people in white will come for you.
You have helped me, and so I will help you.
I do not need help from a tin can like you. You stick to carrying on those memories of yours. I'll do the same with mine.
Raven turns and walks away. Calm watches as she slowly vanishes into the distance.
Art has become a Nikke. She does not remember me. She does not remember the bunker. She has forgotten everything. No one believes the story about even when I give them the data to prove it. No one believes me. They tried to delete the data. I escaped to the surface. I need to save Herman. By now, the water may have receded. I need to return to the Ark with Herman and prove that the story of the bunker is true. I cannot let what happened there be forgotten.
Obviously, he gets attacked along the way.
I took too long to get here. Likelihood of success against a rapture is 0%. Therefore, avoided all encounters, which increased travel time dramatically. Confirmed bunker's location. The water has not receded at all and is now electrified. I searched for a way, but found nothing. I continued search and still found again, and I repeated this process. A lot of time has passed. Herman is a human. Given the age that he was when we left, and how much time it is highly likely that he has died. There is no way to enter the bunker. The Ark forced us into a corner. They never came to rescue the artist's live. They did not help us when we were all done. They turned art into a Nikke and took away her memories. They never came to rescue Herman. They practically killed Herman. The Ark destroyed that which I hold most dear. I have nothing left. I will return to the Ark. I
don't know, he's
will
making me think of Vector
destroy
Shifty.
what they love most. I must do so.
Raven stone back and tumbles along the ground. Wait, so is she fighting with them? She glares at Gatekeeper, which stands before her. I see, they're gonna end up helping her.
Damn it! Looks like thou art having a time most toilsome.
What kind of rapture is this?
I've never seen anything like it.
Perfect timing. I was starting to get bored with a one-on-one fight. Come at me, all of you.
'Tis most tempting, but let us focus on the rapture before us first. I'll help.
I don't need any help.
Then fight however you like, and we'll do the same.
Did you encounter anything noteworthy on your way here?
If you are speaking of the robot, you do not need to worry. It is safe in another location.
Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't care less about that junk heap. I'm warning you for a second time. Don't even think about getting in my way. That thing is mine.
Do what thou will. Simply view us as a few trainees practicing beside you.
Let's go.
All right.
Gatekeeper is sucked into the dark void and disappears.
Did we defeat it?
What do you think that rapture is?
I think it is connected to this mystery woman.
I haven't the faintest idea what that thing is either. All I heard is that if I defeat it, I can return.
Golden particles begin emanating from Raven's body.
What the? Hold on. Am I going back?
Your words continue to make little sense. Let us head back to the city instead of standing here idly. It does seem as if thou are part of those outsiders whom we met before.
Outsiders?
Indeed. There are others in the city who are bedecked in garb similar to thine.
I believe their names were Eve, Lily, and Adam, right?
I think so.
What?
She's gonna be
I
pissed.
have long
Right?
ruminated on how your sword style bears a peculiar similarity to Eve's.
Eve! Is Eve here?
Ah, it is as I thought. You two are acquainted.
Mm.
And him as well.
Him who?
Why her and not me? Not again.
Wait, does she have a thing for Adam?
Where is she? Tell me where she is.
I think it
Is
is
she
best that
possessed?
we do not reveal
Is that
this
why people
information.
have it like that? I've seen memes and art where she's kind of like a yandere. I don't know if that's the right word, but Raven dashes forward and swings a sword at Scarlet. Scarlet blocks the blow.
Tell me!
Now thou hast giveth me even less reasons to do so.
Eve. To think of that foul creature by his side.
What?
Why would he with her? It should be me. Me alone.
She's gotta be. That's funny. I almost started typing yandere.
Not that mind dull.
Thy words become more and more fatuous.
Tell me where she is. I must kill that thing at once.
Hold thy tongue.
Scarlet uses her sword to push Raven back, but she immediately charges back towards Scarlet.
I'm the only one who deserves to be with him, not Eve.
Man, I gotta play more Stellar Blade to see what's going on, actually. Just as Raven and Scarlet's swords are about to collide, Raven disappears in a burst of golden particles, causing Scarlet's sword to make contact with nothing but air. Everyone looks around, bewildered. But Raven is nowhere to be seen.
Do I dream in this moment? This is pure madness.
Yeah. What in the world is going on?
Let's secure comm and get out of here.
Surely your interest should have been piqued by a situation as peculiar as this.
Would being more interested help me understand it better?
Forsooth, most likely not.
Then let's finish what we came here for. And get moving.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Let us move.
People turn into golden flakes.
Where are we going?
To the city.
Let's go to the Ark.
Given your feelings about the Ark, I cannot take you there.
I no longer have any intentions of reprisal.
That elevator near us is completely destroyed. Was that your doing?
It was.
And dost thou consider that thy revenge?
That is correct. I destroyed the Ark's property.
I'm sure you must have had plenty of other ideas in mind.
I must carry on the memories of those who would otherwise be forgotten. I cannot be the only one to remember. I must pass their legacy onto the Ark. If I am to do that, I must continue to exist. The Ark must too. Therefore, I cannot act against the Ark. Take me to the Ark.
'Tis a most importunate creature.
I need to take a rest. I am very tired.
If that be the case, we may carry thee.
Calm seemingly freezes in place. Only faint vibrations can be felt emanating from him.
Has it gone to sleep?
Sleep mode, to be exact.
Goodness me!
At least it was kind enough to leave its orbital locks disengaged.
Are we to push this creature all the way to the Ark?
When we get close, we can contact.
Yeah, contact dirt.
My goodness.
Let's go. It's a long way back.
It'll be a long journey. That's for sure.
Why do we
Is
fight
this
the
monument-like object?
Oh, this? It's a place to honor those of us who left too soon. These photos are of the people who stayed in the bunker. Saying it out loud, I suppose it's not all that different from a monument.
Why are you leaving it here?
Now that you ask, I'm not entirely sure myself.
Is it so that you don't forget? If you see it often, you won't forget.
Ah, yes. That must be it.
If you digitize it and save it as data, you will not forget.
Unfortunately, we humans don't have the ability to store data in such a way. We are forgetful creatures by our very nature. Eventually, in time, we forget things. That's why, in order to stave off that day for as long as we can, we keep photos like these and look at them often. We do this because they contain memories which are precious to us.
I don't know why this is making me want to. I need to go back and watch To Your Eternity. I think I watched all of the first season and started the second season, but that was as far as I got. It was like a few episodes into the second season. I don't know why it's making me think of that.
But someday, you will forget.
I'll be honest, that is a sad anime. I can't.
You are human. You will die someday. And all of your memories will disappear.
That's true.
What if Calm remembers us? We won't be forgotten then, will we?
I suppose that's true as well.
That is correct. My memory is infallible.
Well then, do us a favor, will you, Calm? Remember us so that we aren't forgotten.
Okay. I will
Promise!
Excuse me.
Promise.
Don't make a promise you can't keep.
2 minutes left.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Rushing me won't make it go faster.
Are you done with the backups?
Yep, down to the last bit. Once Lily is finished...
Water pours in through the cracks in the walls and ceiling. The water is already up to her ankles. At this rate, it won't be much longer until the entire bunker is underwater.
Egg! The water is coming this way.
Ah! Stay back! Shoo! Shoo!
Did you really think that would work?
I should have got that. Could you go any faster?
3, 2, 1, done.
Don't pull it out right away! You need to eject it properly!
God damn this ancient machine. There, all done, for real this time.
Let's run!
Phew, phew.
We got everything we needed. There's nothing missing.
That was close.
The bunker is submerged.
We stand atop a hill overlooking the city, staring nonplussed at the newly nonplussed. After 100 long years, the water have claimed the bunker, dragging its long history along with it down to the aquatic depths.
I can't believe that place really lasted an entire century. Where do you think all that water came from? Beats me, but it has to have come from somewhere. Nowhere on the surface is normal.
Let's get going, Herman.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Eve.
Yes? Oh, right. I'm sorry, everyone. But can you wait just a moment? I'll be right back.
Huh? Splash. Eve dives into the lake. As she grabs inside the bunker, now completely submerged, everything is dark. Despite this, Eve can make out rough outline of what she's looking for. She's going to grab the pictures. Instantly, a rush of water has resulted in fast current. Eve is certain that she'll be swept away if she doesn't grab hold of something. She presses against the wall and focuses. She finds what she's looking for. Despite the rapid current, it's miraculously remained in the same place as before. Eve pushes off the wall and darts through the water.
Why hasn't she come up yet?
Let's wait a little longer.
Why did she jump in there so suddenly anyway?
Probably.
Eve!
I think this is the first time I've been out of breath. I almost got swept away by the current.
What the heck are you doing? What'd you do that for?
I had to find something.
Did you succeed?
Yes. I have it here.
As Eve comes out of the lake, she's holding tightly, several pictures. She slowly walks over to Herman and hands them to him.
Sorry that they got a bit wet.
I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That data may contain humanity's past, but these photos are your past. I assumed they meant a lot to you.
Yes, these all remind me of precious memories.
Glad to hear I was correct.
Eve.
Yes?
Why do you work so hard, excessively so? Based on my observation, you risk your life too often. Do you want to die?
No.
Working hard and putting yourself in danger are two different things. Why do you put yourself in harm's way so often?
I believe it's the right thing to do.
I don't understand.
Being a good person.
Me 3.
I don't put my life at risk as often as you think. I know what I'm capable of, and so I proceed.
I may not understand completely, but I have complete faith in you and your abilities.
I hate to interrupt, but does anyone else feel a vibration?
Sure, but isn't that because of all the rushing water?
No. The ground is shaking.
Rapid quickly moves to a higher ground.
Commander, we have to prepare for battle. Large force of raptures incoming. I see more than 3 tyrant clouds.
Everyone, get ready for battle. Privity, protect Herman.
Roger.
I feel like he's gonna die at the end of this.
Concentrate fire.
So is our right side! And the center! Yikes! We're compromised on all sides!
Why don't we move our defensive line back a bit?
I don't want to destroy the city.
Well, then we'll just have to dig deep and keep pushing.
We've got to hold the line as best as we can.
Shoo. Boom. A massive steel figure lands in front of us, standing between us and the raptors. His back is turned to us. So what is this? What is this thing? I wonder if we're going to fight it in Stellar Blade. And the silhouette resembles that of a human.
You're here.
Exosuit Providence, reporting for duty.
Oh.
Is that Miss Lily inside that thing?
That's right. Although I'm not sure how effective this will be against raptures, this exosuit isn't exactly a pushover, so I'm not too worried.
Are you sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment.
We owe these guys a huge debt. Surely this is the least we can do.
You can't fool me. You just want to show off.
Guilty as charged.
Fine. Let's show them.
Get out of there! Hurry!
What? Why?
I'll pilot it! I'll hold off the raptures!
No, it makes more sense for me to do it.
Oh my god. I love Alec. Everyone, stop bickering. I'm I'm the main character. I get to do it. Obviously, I get to do it.
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere. Now let's go.
Come
Everyone,
on.
cover Lily.
You know what? Where's Cutie Pie? Maxwell, I need you. Give me my little Becca suit.
Roger. With a giant war machine like this on our side, how can we possibly lose?
Actually, I could say that I have more experience than everyone else because I've actually driven a mecha suit. Right? They have to give it to me. Providence definitely moves both on land and in the air, unleashing merciless fusillade of various armaments. A ceaseless barrage of explosions ring out, sending flames, light beams, and sparks flying everywhere which way. It's an incredible sight to behold. And yet...
It really does look spectacular, but none of its shots seem to be landing.
The accuracy does leave something to be desired.
Boom. A raptor fires a missile and scores a direct hit on Providence.
Same goes for its ability to evade.
Yeah.
Lily.
Just give me a second. I'm not used to this type of enemy is all. I've got it configured to combat Natiba, that's why.
Natiba.
Let's see. What if I do this? Alright, I've set the target to
And then it strikes Providence.
Lily, are you okay?
I think she passed out.
That's it. I'm going in.
Hold on. We've got this in the bag.
Huh?
Providence starts moving again. This time it moves with utter precision as it unleashes an overwhelming barrage of the only word to describe it, utter decimation. The battlefield becomes clear in an instant.
Amazing.
When the attack target is set to rapture and the pilot is incapacitated, the automatic combat system is activated. So long as it's being operated properly, that program can handle this kind of opponent with ease.
But Lily has no idea how to operate it.
Ugh. Well, she at least knows how to turn it on or off.
Turning something on or off is important.
I want to say something really bad, but I'm not. I'm really... Elegant. Providence stands tall amidst the defeated raptor horde, scanning the surroundings for any survivors. After it finishes scanning, it turns and faces us.
Whoa, so cool! Let's go and ask if we can take a ride in it.
For sure!
Providence pushes its weapon toward us. Is that a victory pose?
Wow. Whoever designed this really knows their stuff. Is that just me? Or does that sound like a...
It's attacking
Everyone,
us.
Prepare for battle. How did...
It's because of Rappy.